Salome everybody, my name's Terrifiger and welcome back to the forest. As I promised, I got everything from my old cabin and brought it over here, and once I got everything I also destroyed the cabin. So when I was here I made a second cooling rack and I killed a couple of crocodiles, that's why there's all of this here, plus I'm wearing their armor, their skin is armor. I've got one shelf here, the shelf carrying unit for purely medicine, and the other one for purely snacks. And while I was here, I also realized that, like, it's weird. I looked up the church to see, like, what it does, and it said that it only serves as decoration, although it does also protect from rain. But when I went inside here when it was raining, I could see the rain inside of the church. It was as if there were, like, holes in the roof and the rain was, like, coming through anyways. So I didn't know if it would work, but I set up a water collector in here, and this will be my test. If the water collector ends up collecting water, that means that the rain does come in here, and if it doesn't end up collecting water, then that means that the rain I'm seeing in here is just a graphical glitch. And I also made a bone basket. It actually can carry like a lot of bones, and that's the reason why I made it. So then when you come out over here, there's the campfire over here. I was considering putting the water collector right here, but it's not, like, in the church technically, and I wanted it to be. And then the reason I have 8 extra logs from what I had before was when I destroyed the cabin, I ended up getting some of the logs back, so I had to drag the log sled all the way over there, get the logs, and then drag it all the way back. So now I have 10 logs in here. It's cool. And then this thing is still collecting sap. I just recently emptied it. So that is, I'm going to see about trying to get the warm suit in this episode, because I still don't have a warm suit. Looking in my inventory, I can see the deer skin, the rabbit fur, boar skin. With boar skin, I need 4 boar skin, and I have 6, so I'm covered with that. Deer skin, I need 6, and I have 3 deer skin, so I need 3 more. Rabbit, I only need 1, and I've got that. That other skin of some sort, I don't know what animal that is. And then the other 2, the 2 cloth and the 2 rope, I have plenty of that. Plenty of cloth, and I have 4 rope, so I'm covered on that. I just need to kill 3 more deer, and then whatever the hell that other creature is. And I was told where the end game cave is, basically like the cave that allows me to actually progress further in the story. It's at the very bottom of the sinkhole, which I think is pretty fitting. And I'm not going to go in there without getting a warm suit, because I do have to swim in order to, like, access it, so it's a good thing I have the rebreather. But I need to also, like, technically I could just, like, once I swim, then I just build a fire and then can warm myself up. But I'd really rather I just have the warm suit so I don't even have to. So that's what I'm gonna do. Ah, great, and the sun is starting to set. That makes it even better. Well, thankfully, the area that I was just at over there has a tent, so I can just go and sleep there. I did save my game while I was there, just because I collected the stuff that was around it. Stupid rabbits. I don't need rabbits. I don't know what that other animal is, but I'm good. Like, actually, I'm wondering if I should look that up. Like, look up the ingredients to make a warm suit. And then... Okay, this is really weird. Like, I literally did collect the snacks and sodas from these guys, and they just respawned, but nothing else did. The laws of this game is so weird. Okay, I'm just looking this up right now. How to build a warm suit in the forest game. What does it say? Warm suit, official The Forest Wiki. I'd rather... Oh, wait a second. What is needed to make a warm suit? This is a related question. 1 raccoon skin. 4 boar skin, 6 deer skin, a rabbit fur, 2 cloth, 2 rope. Okay, so I think that other unknown animal that I had was a raccoon skin. Is that what it is? Let me take a look. I mean, I can kind of see a raccoon's face there. I would attribute it more to a badger than a raccoon, but, you know, whatever. If that's what I need, if I need a raccoon, then sure. Well, now that just makes me need to look up where raccoons can be found. They're some of the rarest animals in the game. When killed and skinned, they drop 2 meat, a rabbit skin, and a raccoon. And a raccoon head. Okay, they can, unlike most small animals, they can only be killed with 2 hits from any weapon. Any weapon? Really? So, like, I shoot a slingshot at him, I can shoot him twice, and then they will die. But conversely, they can also survive 1 hit from a katana, is what they're saying. I don't know. They can be found most often by the lake in the open grasslands above the fertile lands. Small ponds near the large tree, Venezuela. Don't know where that is. They can be found in the middle, near the cockpit. Oh, the cockpit. Wait a second. The cockpit? Yeah, the cockpit. That's where I found the flare gun. Hunting them in this region at night is easy, as the snow reflects the moonlight in contrast against the animal's dark fur, making them easier to spot. Okay. Well, I am in the snowy region, so let's go ahead and find that cockpit and then just hang around there and look and see if I can find them. Well, it does say that the raccoons can be found most often by the lake in the open grasslands, so... And then there's also a link to the aforementioned forest online map that I can go to. Okay, so... Where is that? Where is that? Direct me. Right there? Okay, so if the sinkhole is there, and I would be around there, then like, oh my gosh, I gotta travel quite a ways to get to that area. Quite a ways. It says they can most often be found in that area, right? By the lake in the open grasslands. Okay, so I guess that in this case, I'm just in the wrong area. Or like, I'm not in the wrong area. I'm in an area where they can be found, but it's not where they can be found most often. So, if that really was completely pointless, I'm going to leave that there. Why not, right? I'll leave the fire burning there until it gets extinguished by the severe conditions. I saw that club, and I thought for a moment it might have been a raccoon. Are you destroying my... Hey, stop that! Oh, hey, he died. You activated my battle instinct. Get out of here. Get away from my church. The power of God compels you. Okay, I just went ahead and put my... Like, number 4 used to still be the meds, but I went ahead and made it the repair tool. So I've got modern axe, katana, flare gun, and then repair tool. So let me just pull out my katana. It's soaked with blood, so I should really go and wash that off. And then we're going to set out to the grasslands, which, if my map is correct, the grasslands should be off in that direction. And, like, they're practically on the other side of the island. So it's going to be a long trek. And don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm hasty to finish the game or anything. The game is enjoyable. I do like it, and I do like to take my time and kind of, like, see where things take me. But at the same time, it's just like... I'd like to be able to be prepared for when the time comes and I need to actually go and, let's save my game here. And I need to actually go and start doing the story stuff. And the first step for that, I've already accomplished that, is the rebreather. But the second step I'd like to say is to get the warm suit, because then I don't have to worry about building fires to get dry. Even if I go into the water in a cave, I don't need to build a fire afterwards, as long as I'm wearing the warm suit. I will be totally fine. No more damage from cold, and that will be great. So let's head to the open grasslands near that lake and find a raccoon there and kill it. And I don't even care whether or not I get the meat. Or the head trophy, for that matter. I just want to get the skin. Here we go. Is this the lake? This weird shapely one? Oh, no, it's not. I have to go farther, I think. Or no, this is the one. This is the lake. I mean, it's not exactly shaped like this on the map, but this should be the lake. Okay, so there should be raccoons around here. Good. Are these cone flowers? Thank you. Whoa, a deer just spawned right there. Okay, I mean, it's not a raccoon, but I'll take it. Hey, you, get over here. Oh, there's another deer. Wait, that's a raccoon! Oh my god, I found a raccoon! Look! Right there! There's two things wandering over there. Those are both raccoons. I'm going after the deer, though. Do you see that? Holy hell. What the hell? They dropped a snack. That's weird, but thank you. That is a raccoon, guys. I have found a raccoon. They're completely gray and the stripes on their tail are not. Yeah, new animal discovered. Raccoon. Does this mean... Put it on. Please put it on. Oh my gosh, I've got a little deer head right there. Oh my gosh, I've done it, guys. This was a place of paradise. I found the three animals, 2 deer and 1 raccoon that I needed left, plus coneflowers around here. This was it's like God smiling down upon me. Thank you. Oh man, that feels good. Okay, hold on. I got okay. I'm making energy mixes. I'm not making energy mix plus. I'm just making regular energy mixes. And I got coneflower seeds too, so I can plant my own. That's even better. I think I haven't ever gotten any seeds for marigolds or chicories, and I think that's because that the game developers know that they're way more common than coneflowers or aloe vera. So then you get the coneflowers and aloe vera in order to like get seeds so that you can plant your own, so that they won't be as rare. Come on, can I dose this? Oh, okay, the sword's clean now. Thank you. That's a fish. Can I get the fish? I got the fish! I've gotten those. I've got the worm suit. It doesn't look like I can wear my armor, though, because I can see that once I put on the worm suit, then it's just taken up all of the sides of my armor. And, like, yeah, see, all my lizard armor, if I try putting it on, then I'm suddenly not wearing the worm suit anymore. Once I put on the worm suit, then all my armor is removed. Okay, well, I guess I'll just put on the armor once I'm ready to actually fight. But in the meantime, if I'm not fighting and I'm just traveling or staying around my house or something, I'll just wear the worm suit. Why do I need to wear armor in that case? And now that I have the worm suit, I can safely enter the cave at the bottom of the sinkhole. And we can finally see what it has. Bibles. I really want to take that Bible with me and just hold it in my hand. I wish it was something in my inventory that that similarly to like the pictures and stuff, I can like hold them and carry them like this. I wish that I could do the same thing with the Bibles so that I can like properly. I can put that away now. No, I don't want that either. I wish it was something I could just hold in my hand like that so I could go to the pew and then recite a mass. Oh, and look at that. It's raining. Perfect. Let's go to my church and we'll see if it really does protect me from the rain. I mean, I can't get cold and wet anymore because I'm wearing the worm suit. So I'm glad about that. Okay, see how it's raining? You see those white vertical particles going down to symbolize the rain there? Let's go inside. Can we see them? Yes, we can. You saw 2 of them right there. And there's more of them. See? It's raining in the church, and that's not supposed to be happening. The church is supposed to protect me from the rain because that's what the wiki says it can do. And it's not doing that, so what's the deal? But this will be where I end the episode. It might be a short one because all I was doing was just hunting for raccoons and stuff. And I did fight some cannibals, so at least that's something eventful. But in the next episode, I'm going to travel to that cave at the bottom of the sinkhole, and we're going to get to exploring it, and we're going to see what it has in store, because I'm pretty much all set. I've got armor. I don't have, like, good armor. Edible. Oh, okay, so they're raw. Can I, like, hang them up on here? I don't know if I can. Can I do that? I can! Okay. Well, let's make them become dried fish, and then I can just have them right there. But yeah, this will be where I end the episode off. I can't sleep quite yet in the game. It's going to be a little while more, so I guess I can just sit here and enjoy the nice sounds of the rain. Let my water collector fill up. I think it's already full, actually. And then from the next episode, we will take it from there. So be sure to leave a like and a comment down below if you did enjoy the video. Going to the light until we meet again. Salome.